When it comes to describing why customers buy your product, many founders think they know, but this quote from Peter Drucker captures the reality. The customer rarely buys what the company thinks it's selling him. Unlocking why and how people buy your product is the key to unlocking more sales. And so in this video, I'm going to share a blueprint for doing exactly that. So let's dive in. Hi there, if you're new to this channel, my name is Ash Moria. I'm an entrepreneur and author and the creator of the popular one-page business modeling tool, Lean Canvas. On this channel, I share systematic strategies and techniques for launching and growing a startup. So here's a thought exercise for you. Have you ever described a purchase as an impulse buy to a friend, where it seemingly happened so quickly and randomly that you didn't know what was going on? Well, here's the thing though. There is no such thing as an impulse purchase. Behind every customer purchase is a string of causal events and forces that logically explain how and why customers behave the way they do. You can map these events and forces using the Customer Forces Blueprint, which is a behavioral model I created that was heavily influenced by the work of Clayton Christensen and Bob Moesta on the theory of jobs to be done. Here's what it looks like. Think of this blueprint as a customer journey that describes how customers select, evaluate, and use products to get certain jobs done in their lives. Unlike typical customer journey maps that can span multiple pages and get quite complex quickly, this blueprint uses only 6 building blocks or insights to describe the customer journey. Customers start at the bottom of the hill, and triggering events and desired outcomes shape the job the customer is trying to do or the outcome they're trying to achieve. And as they make their way to the top of the hill, 4 forces, push, pull, inertia, and friction, shape the decisions they make through the buying journey. Now, all this may still sound pretty foreign to you now, so to make this more concrete, I'm going to illustrate this blueprint in action using what looks on the surface like a seemingly impulsive buy. It's 6 a.m. on a Wednesday when Mark's alarm goes off. As he reaches over to turn it off, he sees that his partner, Mary, is already awake. He excitedly tells her, "Honey, I ordered a mattress last night. It will be here in a few days." So here's a mystery to solve. How, and more importantly, why does someone purchase a mattress in the middle of the night? This looks like an impulsive purchase, but there's nothing impulsive about it. To solve this mystery, we need to go back a few nights to understand what actually happened. So now it's 2 a.m. on Monday, and Mark wakes up in the middle of the night. As the next day is a work day, all he wants to do is go back to sleep and get a good night's rest. This unexpected triggering event of waking up and the desired outcome of wanting to go back to sleep shape Mark's job to be done, shown here as push, which we can write out as, when it's 2 a.m. on a work night and I can't sleep, I just want to go back to sleep so I can be productive at work the next day. Now, like most people, the thought of buying a mattress never enters Mark's mind at this point. He already has what he thinks is a perfectly good mattress, and so he decides to just try and go back to sleep. He tosses and turns for the next 2 hours and eventually dozes off at 4 a.m., only to be rudely awakened by his alarm clock at 6 a.m. As he feared, he wakes up in a bad mood and is tired at work. This is not a desired outcome, but an undesired outcome. The next night, like clockwork, the exact same thing happens. It's 2 a.m. on a Tuesday, and he wakes up in the middle of the night. He doesn't want a repeat of another sleepless night and another miserable workday, so this time he decides to take a sleeping pill. And now there's a new force in play. The appeal or pull of the sleeping pill is that it will get him to fall asleep faster. Sure enough, the sleeping pill works, and it takes just 30 minutes for Mark to be deep asleep. However, the pill also makes him sleep through his alarm clock, and so he misses his morning workout at the gym. This too isn't a desired outcome, but an undesired outcome. On the third night, before going to bed, Mark briefly considers taking a sleeping pill, but talks himself out of it, hoping he'll be able to sleep through the night. But nope, the same thing happens. It's 2 a.m. and he's staring at the ceiling. Now he doesn't want to take a sleeping pill at that hour again, so he pulls out his phone. He types how to fall asleep into the search bar, but nothing interesting or useful comes up, so he eventually ends up scrolling on Instagram. That's when a sponsored post catches his attention with the headline, "Can't Sleep," and there's a link below to a live event in progress. So Mark clicks through. There's a guy in a spacesuit talking about how NASA invented memory foam to keep test pilots cushioned during flights and how now it's being used in a new mattress to provide the best possible sleep. Then the host comes on and starts talking about the benefits of memory foam over spring coil mattresses, like how it contours to your body and it evenly distributes your weight, leading to a more comfortable sleep. Or how it isolates motion, so if your partner moves around, you're less likely to be woken up, and how it's particularly good for side sleepers, which of course Mark is. The pull of a better mattress has Mark wondering whether a memory foam mattress is the solution to his sleep problem. His mattress, which was perfectly good a few moments ago, is starting to look suspect. Now, this is a pivotal moment in the story where a prospect starts doubting their old way and considers switching to a new way. But then some new thoughts enter his mind and start to talk him out of it. He already has a mattress, which isn't all that old. Is a new mattress really necessary? He also remembers that he lives on the 3rd floor of an apartment building. How will he get the mattress out of his apartment? More importantly, how will he get rid of it? Can he just donate it? Will the trash pickup people even accept a mattress? These thoughts are all examples of inertia, a detractive force that discourages us from buying new things. In addition to inertia, you will often find another detractive force, which I label here as friction. This force represents anxieties or open questions about a new solution. Whenever we consider buying a new product, there is always some uncertainty, anxiety, or risk associated with adopting a new solution, especially when it's significantly different from what we are used to. Questions like, does memory foam actually work? How much does it cost? And how will I carry it up 3 floors? Enter his mind. The stage for the battle of the forces is now set. Will Mark buy the mattress? The answer isn't arbitrary or random, but determined by how the physics of these forces play out. At this point, the answer is no, because the detractor forces of inertia and friction are still greater than the attractor forces of push and pull. But remember, the infomercial is still running. Then the testimonials start, and the host asks people to start telling stories about their experiences with memory foam mattresses. And as if they can read Mark's mind, they start addressing each of his objections with surgical precision. Someone tells a story about randomly waking up in the middle of the night until they switch to a memory foam mattress and now they can sleep through the night. Another person raves about the mattress's delivery service. Not only is shipping free, but it also includes white glove setup. They'll deliver the mattress to your home, place it on your bed, and if you'd like, even take your old mattress away. Now, in case you're wondering what they did with it, depending on the state of the mattress, they either donate it or send it to a recycling facility where it's dismantled and recycled into new products such as carpet padding, insulation, or even mulch. And there's even someone who talks about sleeping pills. They used sleeping pills to solve their sleep problem for a while, but didn't consider it healthy after a while. And so this story positioned the memory foam mattress as a healthy option to taking sleeping pills. Just then, the host comes on and adds, and don't forget about our 365-day sleep guarantee. You get to try the mattress for an entire year, and if you don't love it at any point, we'll come back to your place, pick it up, and give you a full refund. And then there's the special price offer for today only, 40% off the mattress and 2 free memory foam pillows. This stacking of value breaks the camel's back, and Mark caves in. He pulls out his credit card and buys the mattress, and this is how we end up with, honey, I bought a mattress last night, it'll be here in a few days. So while this seemed like an impulsive purchase, it can be explained as a series of causal events and forces that influenced Mark's decision to buy a new mattress. This purchase wasn't rational or random, but systematic and predictable. The new mattress company's ad and infomercial weren't random either. The company carefully researched how and why people buy mattresses and then placed their offer at the most opportune time of day in the middle of the night when people can't sleep. Of course, the story doesn't end here. Buying a product is the first step. Deciding to keep it and then telling others about it is how good products grow. Now, you can also use the Customer Forces Blueprint to understand these parts of the customer journey and build effective onboarding, retention, and even referral programs. I describe how to do all this in my book, Running Lean, so if you're interested in learning more, you can check it out there. I'll link that and some additional resources in the description below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.